This is Mickey, and she's a 2.5-year-old Maremma and Poodle mix. Previous groomers have warned the owners that Mickey is dangerous, and they have refused their services. She's here today in the hopes that I can complete her groom, identify her triggers, and teach her that grooming doesn't have to be so scary. So Mickey here is extremely nervous. She has severe anxiety when you go anywhere near her face. I don't know how she's going to be for the rest of her body. The owners seem to think that she would be okay, but I don't know for sure. You can see that she is riddled with anxiety at this moment. She is heavily panting. She's not making eye contact with me. She's very stressed. So I'm gonna see how she is before I muzzle her, although I have been told that she is dangerous. Not from the owner, but from another groomer saying that she is dangerous. So I am just going to see how she behaves first, and if I notice anything that I need to protect myself, then I will put a muzzle on her. I'm shaving her down today in a number 7 because she is matted. And yeah, I'm gonna let her sniff the equipment first and see how she goes. Okay, good girl. Good girl. What about when it turns on? No, too scared? It's okay. It's okay. If I go near you with it, are you going to snap? She's a little bit of a worry for me, just based off the fact that she will not make eye contact with me at all. Good girl. Good girl. As much as I would love to use my hands, guys, if she did snap very quickly and turned around, I really don't want to get injured. She is a really big dog. She weighs more than I weigh. And yeah, that wouldn't be fun. Good girl. Good girl. Good girl. Girl. Good girl. It's okay. She got right on the table for me when she came in, so she knows grooming, but that's why she is so stressed. She's very concerned about grooming. Can we be friends? Can we be friends? She is in the groomer's helper and she's wearing a muzzle because she did lift her lips at me, and I'm gonna start shaving and see if we can get some of this hair off. Good girl. Good girl. Obviously she's matted because they've had a hard time being able to get her groomed. The owner said even if he goes at her face, sometimes she will try to bite, and that's to the owner. So if the dog will attempt to bite the owner when working on the dog, it's safe to say that it's definitely going to be a problem for a stranger that the dog doesn't know. Good girl. It's okay. Good girl. Good girl. Good girl. No need to panic. I'm not lifting her paw because that seems to agitate her, so I'm trying to do as much as I can without lifting. It's okay. It's okay. Good girl. Good girl. You're being really good. Thank goodness. Now I'm probably going to keep the muzzle on while I'm in the shower with her, which means that I probably won't be able to wash her face. It's okay, it's okay, it's okay. Hey, it's okay. Calm down. You can see she's getting agitated about me being near her back foot here. It's okay.
It's okay. You don't want to be touched now. You've done so well so far. Let's stay doing well. It's okay. Don't lift those teeth. Okay, you're gonna wear the cone. Good girl. Okay, that wasn't on your head properly. To some people, they might be saying that I am being overly cautious with her. I'm not. I can read her body language, and she is one of those really dangerous dogs because she doesn't give much warning other than having body language signaling that she's uncomfortable. She doesn't growl. I do feel that she is a dog that will just snap, and that is why I am being overly cautious with her. I could tell the moment that she walked through and met me with her lack of eye contact, her panting, and kind of cowering away from me that she was going to be one of those dogs that you need to be extra careful with. So I'm not going to take any unnecessary risks. No, no, bad, no, no, hey. It's a pretty aggressive snap. I can see why people had issues with her. We tried the calm approach, being nice, being calm, being reassuring, and I might have to try being a little bit more stern with her to see if that changes anything. Sometimes when you're stern with them and you tell them no, they behave better. Sometimes when you're stern with them and you tell them no, they behave worse. Every dog is different. There's no right or wrong rule. Training is different for every dog. So, before anyone says the dog has an injury, that's probably not the case, because everyone likes to assume that if a dog is being difficult for something, that must mean that they're in pain. That's not always the case, guys. Sometimes dogs just don't want something done, so they react aggressively. It does not mean that they have to have pain. Doesn't mean that they can't. They might. I'd really like to do your paws. I would really like to do them, please. Can I do them? Good girl. Shh. No. Stay. Good girl. Good girl. Leave it. Leave it. Leave it. No. Leave it. Shh. Good girl. Good girl. It's okay. It's okay. Why are you so scared? Huh? Good girl. Good girl. Good girl. Good girl. We're going to attempt a bath. First, I want to see how you are with the water, just the nozzle, or without the nozzle. Okay, good. Good girl. Good girl. Okay, good girl. Okay. Quiet as a mouse. That always freaks me out. Good girl. All right, I'm going to rinse her down, and then I'm going to be brave and try to wash her face with the muzzle off. I can see you looking at it with your side eye. Are you going to snap at it? That has yet to be determined. Okay, you're gonna let me wash your face? You're also gonna completely soak the floor or what? Come here. If she tries to bite my hands when I'm washing her face, I'm gonna get injured. So what I'm going to do is fill this canister with Tearless and try to wash her face that way. Good girl. I mean, ideally, if you could stick your head in the shower, that would be great, because my floor is completely soaked. Just a thought. No, you really don't like having your face touched. Good girl. Good girl. Good girl. Good girl. Good. Okay, really happy so far with how far we've gone, and I'm hoping it just continues to get better. I'm hoping that she has, good girl, learned that it's not so scary, and she's calmed down. All right, time for a blow dry. Okay, so she was being really good to have her body dried, but something tells me she's really not going to want her face or her head dried because she is scared of the dryer. So I'm going to put her into the crate with the dryer on her to finish drying her face and head. And then when she's done, I'll take her out and finish her haircut. Okay, so she is dry. The first thing I'm gonna do is try to do her face. We know that we can trigger her by working on her body. So I'm gonna try her face and see how far I can get, see how she behaves. Hopefully I can get it completed and then I can work on the rest of her body. Good girl. You let me touch in there? Good girl. I'm nervous that if I grab under her chin, she might not like it. It's okay. Don't bite. Good girl. She's definitely more relaxed now than she was when she came in. So I'm happy about that. These are freshly sharpened scissors. You can't bite them, okay? Good girl. Good girl. Good girl. I have a feeling she does not like her face being touched. Well, they told me that, so that's why. It's okay. Good girl. Don't bite. Good girl. Don't bite. Okay, will you let me take the clipper to the top of your head? That would be epic. It's okay. It's okay. Good girl. Good girl. Don't bite. No. It's okay. Good girl. It's okay. Shh. I don't normally trim faces without holding it, but something tells me she's not going to want it held. So I'm going to try to do the best I can because I really don't want to trigger her. I would love to shave your muzzle because it's very dirty. It's okay. Underneath your ear is gross. Good girl. But I don't see that happening. Let me hold you like this. Are you gonna bite? Good girl. Very good girl. Good girl. No, no, no. Good girl. Oh, this is not going to be the perfect face, that's for sure, but it's gonna be a lot better than it was. Good girl. Good girl. Good girl. Good girl. Good dog. Okay. Girl. Because of the way I shaved her earlier, she has some lines. I kind of just shaved her whatever way I could to remove the matting without trying to upset her by causing any pulling. So there's a little bit of lines in her coat that I may or may not try to blend in depending on how patient she is. Definitely not going to be a pretty cut. Relax, relax. She has matting between her toes, which I'm unsure I'm going to be able to remove. This one's okay. This one, not so much. It's okay. It's okay. Good girl. Good girl. Now those front nails need to be clipped. Stay. Good girl. Good girl. Good girl. Very good dog. That one doesn't need to be done. Nope. Okay, let's put you back in the groomer's helper and finish you off. It's okay, it's okay. You can handle the scissors, you'll be okay. She's got this matting in here. She's got it on all paws. I'm removing as much as I can, but it's not gonna be a perfect job. Shh, good girl. Nope, nope, nope. Good girl. Nope. Good girl. Good girl. Very good. Thank you. Good girl. Okay, girl, I think you're pretty much done. I'm gonna try to do more on your face if you let me, and if not, we're gonna call it a frickin' day. How's that sound? Come here. Good girl.
This is definitely a dog that can be worked on by other groomers. Despite her dislike of the process, she is mostly nervous and needs someone willing to spend extra time to gain her trust. Normally, a doodle of this size would take me 75 minutes to groom, but I spent 3 hours with Mickey today. In the end, we have a happy dog with a safely completed haircut.